PGA Tour, DP World Tour, and the public investment fund, LIV Golf operator, have formed an alliance. This is official, was just released out of the mothership. June 6th, today. The PGA Tour, DP World Tour, and Public Investment Fund today announced a landmark agreement to unify the game of golf on a global basis. The parties have signed an agreement that combines the Public Investments Fund's golf-related commercial businesses and rights, including LIV Golf, with the commercial businesses and rights of the PGA Tour and DP World Tour into a new collectively owned for-profit entity to ensure that all stakeholders benefit from a model that delivers maximum excitement and competition among the game's best players. In addition, the Public Investment Fund will make a capital investment into the new entity to facilitate its growth and success. The new entity will, to be named later, will implement a plan to grow these combined commercial businesses, drive greater fan engagement, and accelerate growth initiatives already under their way. With LIV Golf in the midst of its second groundbreaking season, the PGA Tour, DP World Tour, and Public Investment Fund will work together to best feature and grow the game of golf moving forward. Notably, today's announcement will be followed by a mutually agreed end to all litigation from all parties. Further, the three organizations will work cooperatively and in good faith to establish a fair and objective process for any players who desire to reapply for membership to the PGA Tour or DP World Tour following the completion of the 23 season. So once we're done this season, they can reapply. After 2 years of distraction, this historic day for the game we know and love, said, this is a historic day for the game we know and love, said Commissioner Jay Monahan. The transformation of partnership recognizes an immeasurable strength of the PGA Tour's history, legacy, pro-competition model, and combines with the DP Tour and LIV Tour, including a team golf concept to create an organization that benefits the players, commercial charitable partners, and fans alike. It goes on and on from there. I am absolutely shocked. Mm-hmm. I am stunned at this. Here's what I get from this, Adam, is that somehow, listen, we saw LIV Golf pull back this year.
Yeah.
We saw them pull back on spending. We saw them pull back on, what they did with caddies.
Some of the expenses private jets, right, that sort of thing.
They are on the hook to lose $2 billion this year. TV rights were just atrocious. Nobody was watching. Mm-hmm. The production, which is what I was talking about when I can't engage with the product, the production values are horrific.
It's very confusing.
Yeah, the Japanese cartoon scoreboard that's going to give you an eventual stroke if you watch too many hours of coverage. Mm-hmm. They're not in this to finish second. They buy everything. They were not getting any traction. Nobody was caring. And now they've probably come to the conclusion that the only way that they're going to get the traction they want was as a partner. I don't even want to guess what the investment is here. If the PGA Tour is truly losing its charitable organization status and moving to a profitable organization, the investment from the Public Investment Fund must be obscene, absolutely obscene.
So there are a number of names mentioned in this long statement that now is on PGAtour.com. One name who is not there at all is Greg Norman. So you wonder, he must not be involved. I mean, obviously we're speculating here. This news broke 5 minutes ago. But you wonder, even throughout those press conferences late in 2022, Rory, Tiger, Tiger said at last year's Open Championship, Greg Norman has to go. And he's been someone who has clearly been trying to divide the game, trying to have these new opportunities, create new leagues, given, the World Golf League all those years ago. We have LIV now. Greg Norman isn't mentioned in the statement that you just read on the air. So you wonder there's something involved where he is not involved, where the players have clearly all come to this agreement, or those behind the scenes too, to do really what should be best for the game. We've seen now on the PGA Tour this year with the increased purses with the designated events. And we saw Phil Mickelson go out on Twitter all these times saying, oh, now these people can make $3.6 million to go on and win. You know, this wasn't the case while they were sitting on all this money. But now, perhaps, well, that's what everyone's saying here, Commissioner Jay Monahan, this is transformational partnership. This is what's best for the game. So I'm trying to, this is
it's shocking, and we're, listen, we're trying to react to this, right off the top with not knowing a lot more information than anybody else knows in the world.